is Divine Sunshine for your today's is a channel message. Um, I had several things that's going on, especially with this new moon here. There's a lot of purging, a lot of bringing out, a lot of energies. That right now that is like whatever no longer serves you, they are for real about what this energy is bringing to us here lately. Um, the divine masculines I'm seeing in all of these channels. You know, I like to do channel hopping, and just kind of seeing all of them are saying that they are ready. Um, a good portions of the divine masculines are, and so we have to really, again, like I said before, push past the fear and be ready to receive them. As I hear almost in Maya Angelou's voice. Today I was kept on getting this song. It was from the movie The High Note, and it was talking about how that it was like, you know, I want you. I don't know. I don't want to play the song. Uh, Saying about being a thing. It kept on saying, "I'm not no your taxi driver. Come up here with," in somewhere in the words, "Come up here with me." I want to get the line right. Let me see if I can. I don't want to misquote the song there. I want to know. Get off of that. You got these nails on. I swear by God. Okay. It's called Track 8 by Kelvin Harris Jr. Uh, and it says, "You're like track 8 on my favorite record." 8 is interested. That's Rebirth and Harmony. And that's still, you turn it on the side, that's your infinity sign, where it has that surge of energy from coming from the divine feminine. It comes over there to the divine masculine, and he throws it back over. That's kind of some of the reasons why I got the tattoo that I had on there. I told you what it all symbolized and why I designed it the way I did. Let me see if it let me pull it. They say, "You're like a day that nobody paid for. You walked out the door with a jock in your pocket, but you just forgot it. Trying to figure you out with every word that comes out of my mouth." I'll go back. It's just like that. I don't want to play it because I don't want them saying anything. Go back. That. Yeah, then they come on. I want that one though. Yeah, they say, "I'll travel over the limit with my eyes on you. I'll travel over the limit with my mind on you. Why you always getting in the back seat? Get up in the front. I'm not a taxi." The divine masculine feels in some ways, in his own little way, that we're not giving him enough of his information, enough energy to go on. It feels like, you know, he can't really feel you either on this where he's at. Because a lot of you all energetically have, let's be honest, you have let it go. You have said, you know, you do your own thing, deuces. I'm often doing my own journey, my own spiritual awakening, or my spiritual work at the same time, and doing your mission work as well. And it was interesting that it kept on saying, "I'm not a taxi." That part, like I'm driving. But looks like to me, when he's saying that I'm driving, I'm picking up passengers. And you got that opening there. And I'm allowing other people to sit in your spot. Because really it should be you and I going on this journey together. And why are you in the back seat? Some of us saying, "Well, I can't get into that spot until that other person leaves." I mean, which is true. Energetically, we can, again, propel them and push them and say we're still with them energetically. Some of us has pulled the energy back, and I can understand that you want to put borders or boundaries up there as well. But at the same time, I told you all, this is still you. You got to practice unconditional love to them. And this is what I'm still picking up, that we're not practicing. And I noticed that a lot of you all, that was not, a lot of you all had looked and seen what I had stated in there about the unconditional love and how important that is to be able to express that, not only to yourselves, but also to your divine masculine, and also even to the karmic. I know that's radical again. I told you to think radical as well. But we got to understand again that this is also there a reflection. This is like a fun house. All these mirrors reflecting. They're reflecting you, you reflecting them. And this is how we all entwine in engagement until one of us starts to pull out and create a new synergy or new energy for ourselves. That is what's going to break the chain. Like I say, break every chain that's binding all of us, connecting us together. We know that right now it seems like to be also, as far as being binded, as well as we're talking about the karmics and stuff, you know, again, they're ready. I'm going to do a karmic read just real quick too, just to kind of see where the energies are for them. But we got to understand that it's funny that, you know, with these karmic things, again, I want to kind of bring back again that they're saying, the divine master is saying, I don't want, no matter how I look like in the 3D thing, I don't want this. If you see all these different readings here, most of everybody's pretty much saying the same message, that they're getting ready. They want to come. It's just that final push, like a giving birth. And that's what we got to kind of concentrate on. Now, my thing is are you ready? And I'm still going to keep on asking you that question. Because, see, it's easier said than done, they're saying. You can say that you are ready, but at the same time, you know, what are you preparing and doing in the physical? What are you doing also inside of yourself that say to be able to receive this divine masculine? Because I'm telling you that a lot of them, they're going to come in a way that's going to be fast and furious, like the movie. And you need to be ready. You can't say, wait a second, hold up. I think about Les Brown, and I think I said about that, and he was saying about a young man had a millionaire was ready to invest just like the Shark Tank. And it's like, you got a business card, and he's like, oh, you feeling around now? I ain't got no thing. I could write my numbers down and give you all information. And the millionaire was like, you know what? Stop. He said, let me give you a life lesson. Don't, and let this be the last time this opportunity passes you, that you always be ready. You should always, you got a business. There's no way you should be doing that and you don't have a business card. That's the same thing, just like you are in this twin flame journey. You got your mission, you got this relationship. There's no way you should be not ready to fully love or receive them, because you don't know when they might break out of the relationship. You don't know when Spirit said today is now, especially with these energies that's going on. And so that's really, like I'm saying, are you ready? Since he's talking about, I'm driving around like a taxi, you know, to me it's like you don't never know when he's going to pull up and say, okay, next passenger, stop riding around. I see what he's saying, like you are the passenger. Like I'm allowing everybody else to come and sit in that front seat. You know, that's how my mom was. She's like, I know, because you drive fast. Now I won't be up there in front because I'm scared. Yeah, all right, stay back here. You know, I see where you going. I know where you going. But, you know, that ain't the right for that. I'm like, I ain't your chauffeur. That feel funny. And sometimes I do stay back there because your energy, you're too nervous. I can't have you up here with me. Stay on right on back there where you at. Because that's all right. You know, and in some ways the divine masculine is saying that. Stay back there in the back seat because you're not ready. I don't need that kind of nervous energy while I'm trying to guide and drive and where I'm at. So again, it makes you question and saying, you know, when he does say, okay, I'm going to start the car. I think about this in the freeway of love. When I stop the car, and I tell you to jump on in, are you ready? Because there's going to be times when I'm driving, I might tell you, take the wheel. I got to do something. Take something, you know, when sometimes you say, oh, I'm hot, I got to take this jacket off. You know, you in the back seat, there ain't nobody going to help me drive. There ain't nobody help me when I tell you those times I need you to help me to steer. So you don't need to be no taxi cab driver. on that one, because if you rightfully are with them, you're supposed to be up there in the front seat like that. And that's interesting why he kept on bringing me that lyric. It kept on dun 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 dun. You know, another thing I want to say about, like, when we're talking about music and how it's very influential, I know, I just stick with my script on that one, because I know it's a conflict of interest of that when they talk, people talking about music, and how, you know, music also acts as a way of, you got to watch it, because I know even in my church we used to say that as well, that you had to watch the music, watch the lyrics, because they programmed you for, you know, that war was me, like the blues and stuff. She done left me, oh, she gone. I'm feeling like a dog, they ain't got no bone, you know, all that stuff. Okay, now you kind of watch that. I remember mom used to tell that with dad, you know, he fall asleep with that stuff going. And, you know, we always say, I'm like, you listening to that, you falling asleep with that, that going up in your subconscious. Yeah, you know, I can understand in those things. If you got that woe is me, and I always think about like Mary J. Blige, and she's thinking about, I'm going down. That time, ooh, it'd be a long time. I was like, I can't listen to her. And I secretary working every day of the week and doing all that. And, you know, 11 years out of my life, you know. All that woe was me stuff, and I love Mary J. Blige, you know, and a lot of people have said I look like her and stuff, so I don't have anything about that, but I swear by God, after a while, Mary J. Blige like started looking like every daggone lyric in her song. I hear y'all laughing out there. How about true? That's why you gotta watch it. I've been saying, which song? Excuse me, hold on a second before you drop this song off here. What you dropping off? Is this a song about the woe is me kind of vibration, or is this something like that? Like I'm happy, you know, I'm searching for love. All I want to be is happy. I want to be, not I'm happy. I want to be. So now all I'm doing is wanting. She didn't stop. I think now what she was doing some kind of movie. Somebody said it was really good. She was doing some real good acting in it. So she ain't doing all that. She ain't doing. Okay, she ain't doing all that singing of that woe is me stuff. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'd like it like that. Now leave it alone. So that part, but you get the music part that away. But what I'm saying is this: music has a way to hit you straight to the heart. It hits your soul. That's what it makes you kind of move and you groove and you can close your eyes. And I think about that. It's a Facebook thing. A little cute little girl, as you say, playing music, and you see her just like, ooh, yeah. And that little, say, look at her little soul. Let's say, it just make my soul sing. It just make my soul want to move. Because why does that allow your counterpart send you that? Is because, again, music hits you there. And that's why they send songs to you. Especially the Divine Masculine. Because that's really where they really actually house at. It's in the heart. And so that's why they feel a lot of times, so why my DM send me that? Why my counterpart send me a song of that? It's because, again, they know that's where they reside. They rule over that territory and that heart, and that's how they're able to send you songs and that way, songs to you. So songs are good. Music is good. Music is for the soul. Music is for the heart. And that's interesting that they did. And I'll try to remember to share. I will share, not try. I will share the song. I'll put it in the community tab for you all, because that's faster. I remember that way. Of this young man and the song that they had off of the High Note. High Note was very good too as well. It's almost twin flame too. They're showing all the different kind of connections that everybody has as well to each other at the end. It's like, you know who, and you know, and I don't want to spoil it, but you know, it's got some twin flame kind of influence over it too. Okay. All right then. I just wanted to bring you that. So divine feminine energies. Remember, again, we house feminine and masculine energies. So I'm not just talking to the one that's got the breast and the hips. I'm talking to the one who is either resonating in the divine feminine energies for that time. Because we've seen that from David. And he tells you, say, I resonate with both. And we sway between both energies as well. So, you know, whoever's in that now, your divine masculine energies is saying you kind of stand in the back seat too much. And he said, come on up here to your rightful place. Now, you're going to let somebody else get in the passenger seat again? when it's those times he needs to take off that jacket or take off something, and he say, I need you to be there to kind of hold the steering wheel as I'm taking off and doing something at the moment. That's your job. That's not anybody else's. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascendant. Namaste, namago. Love you. I'm starting up a new sunshine circle. It's going to be for you new ones that's coming in. It'll be a Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time on Zoom. It's a Zoom meeting. It'll go from June 8th all the for you is no June 10th all the way into July 10th. So it's 10-10. That's good. Ending of a cycle, getting ready to begin a new. So make sure you go to divineunisouls11.co to join the Sunshine Circle for newcomers, because again, I'm adding a new piece where you'll be able to get that support. I do mentoring. Also, it'll be a form of a mentoring piece. We'll talk. I do many readings. I do all the good stuff. And then also we do activities. I give you homework, and we have accountability in there. So again, if you're struggling on the twin flame journey and you just need some support with where you are as a twin flame or soulmate or whatever it is that's spiritual, you're trying to get elevation, at this point, make sure that you check that out. All right. Okay. Until next time, again, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Love you. Had to do a double ending there, sealing it in.